I know it looks like I'm going for lighting that maybe Two-Face would have, because like this side is very dark and this side is very light, but the lighting in my room sucks, so it is what it is. Anyway, I think Black Ops and Call of Duty should have ended a very long time ago. It's okay for it to end. Really, it is. And I know it's easy saying that to like studios or I guess people whose like flagship IP is this game, but Black Ops should have probably ended at like Black Ops 2. I like Cold War, but to get Cold War, we needed Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 4, and I think what we had in Black Ops 2 was good enough. I think we could have ended there, and everybody would have been happy, especially considering where things are at now. And then we've got Call of Duty now. Wow, MW3 wasn't even like the worst send off, but we go to the remasters. Anyway, but we go to the remakes, and then we've got freaking MW1, which is more like a showcase kind of game to me. It's like the future of what modern warfare in the modern day would look like. And then MW2 kind of just did the same thing, and then of course MW3, the channel. And I honestly think a lot of this could have been avoided had the studios just kind of kept their promise. I forget who said it, but they were like, going forward, we're no longer going to be releasing COD every year, and everyone was like, oh well, that'll be pretty good. At the time, the franchise fatigue was already setting in, and it's like no matter how much anybody said anything, they were just like, fuck you, I don't care, take this new game this year, and then we're gonna keep going. And if you see a guy with six fingers, then I don't know what to tell you. I think if Black Ops 2 was the last Black Ops game and MW3 was the last COD game, COD could be in demand right now. Like it really could. People would be like, I want more of the stuff I just had. And I know that's over what, a decade ago now, but like think about that kind of thing, right? If they were to stop releasing every year and really, first of all, gave their studios a break, because it feels like working on a COD game year round. You finish one game and then it's like, all right, we need the next one to be ready, like get on it. It's like, when do you have a chance to let your creative juices just kind of like settle again? When do you have time to maybe go experience something else? A lot of ideas can come from experiencing other things, first of all, outside of like the things that you do, like whatever genre it is, or just like maybe not doing it for a second, so that way you can come back and be like, all right, I actually feel like doing this now. And especially considering the whole AI art thing and how like the studios over there are phasing out real people in favor of AI art. Taking a break just doesn't even seem like a choice, lest you get replaced by, again, another a robot that's going to place six fingers on a person, like for the third or fourth time now. It's just, you've done the past, you've done the present, you've done the future, and then you get left with Black Ops 7 because you have to release a game this year. What's the point anymore, man? Where's the passion in it? Do you even want to be doing this right now? Instead of like, we want to put out a game because we can, like, well, not because we can, but like, instead of we want to put out a game every year because I have this new idea for it, because I have this new concept for it that maybe I want to try out, and maybe like it doesn't really work as well or something like that. It's like, we have to, because of like stockholders and basically money, right? So I was thinking sort of an idea. I don't know how much it would work in practice. I'm not that well versed on the stages of game development and how that affects all the money and whatnot. But I'd say more time now than any, you need to stop for a second. And if you're going to keep making Call of Duty and Black Ops games, God forbid Black Ops. I don't even know where you go with that, really. I don't even know how you have Woods turn into a flower, and then you've got Harper turn into this gigantic boss fight. I legitimately don't even know where you go with that, if you had to, unless you just say, hey, that's the family member we don't talk about, and just say that doesn't count, which I would be down for. I don't want that to be in the series either. But I was thinking maybe a system of remasters, and I mean remasters, not remakes, because we've seen how the remakes go. I think, Activision, Treyarch, Raven Soft, or whatever the third studio's name is, they definitely lost probably a lot of trust within the community, right? So nobody really wants them to make anything new based off of an already established franchise. I think it's either time for a complete reset or restart in terms of stop making COD games, maybe try making something else. I doubt that would ever happen because, like I said, COD being their flagship IP, I could see how that would be pretty hard to turn a blind eye to that. So I doubt it, but maybe they can give themselves some more time to think of a better idea by doing some remasters, going back to like old games, and just like, hey, we're gonna take this like older IP, we're not gonna touch it that much, we're just gonna make it look nice, maybe add like a few weapons, nothing that's going to, if we put it in, basically like fuck it up, I guess. Definitely not putting a $60 price tag on that thing, and that way people can be like, oh wow, look, COD World at War looks a little bit better now. Black Ops 2, I think people have been asking for like a Black Ops 2 remaster, something like that, right? And that way people can still get things that they've been asking for, not as big of a price tag, and they can be like, okay, we can do these for now. And that's like if you're a hardcore like COD fan. This is like if you can only ever play COD and you've got like nothing else, right? So you could do that, and then you could remaster some games, give yourself some years to like relax, and hell, you don't even have to release anything. You don't. You could just plan out a game over the course of a few years or something, and actually take that time. You don't even need to do the remasters necessarily. You just need to take the proper time and care it takes into putting together a good quality game, and just make a good quality game, right? And as a minor point here to sort of finish things off, it's sort of the same thing I was thinking with like Battlefield 6. Now, Battlefield isn't in the same position COD is right now. They were sort of in that position with 2042, but 6 is in a good spot, right? People like are praising it up and down. I love the game. I like it a lot. What more do we really want to do? Because Battlefield 6 more than any has completely made like the full like circle, right? It's just like COD. We're starting off in the past, we moved to like the present, and we've done the future. I mean, the future, what was it? There was like 2040, 22 something. You know the one I'm talking about. But that one came out, and then the other futuristic game was like, what, 2042? And then we get like 3, 4, we get like 5, and Battlefield 1. So we've definitely explored the eras, at least as far as Battlefield goes, and we've made it back to the modern era in Battlefield. So it's not like I don't want more Battlefield like in the future, I guess, but I just don't really see, creatively speaking, where they're going to go with it. I'm just saying, as far as ideas go, if you don't have anything to, if you don't have a good idea for it, you don't have to put it out, right? And I guess that works on our end, but maybe on like stockholders, and they want to get paid and get returns on their investments. So I can understand how that puts the studios in a difficult position. As a reward, I know Black Ops 7 is very, very not something you wanted to hear, but here's your reward. I bought this, my brother built it, so he did that. It's like over 1,000 pieces by a little bit, and you get Kiadi Mundi. You get a bunch of Galactic Marines, Galactic Marines. I think they're also the 21st Nova Corps, but like it opens up on the sides. It opens up right here. Well, I can't do it. Whatever. But it's really cool. Also, I don't know why the small side. I always thought this side was the front, and then this side was the back, but now this side's the back. It's thick in the front, slim in the back, but shit, I don't mind. Anyway. That's all though. Bye.